There's nothing like a juicy ripe tomato, smoking hot jalapenos, or sweet, velvety artisan cheese. I'm Melissa Peterman, a chef in training, writer, and a big fan of all things Northwest. My mission? To venture out and find the best local ingredients and learn how to turn them into amazing dishes. And my sources? The top Northwest chefs.
Dear Melissa, thank you for your inquiry. It is finally summertime in Seattle, and that's making me really crabby. I mean, crabby from making lots and lots of Dungeness crab cakes. If you want to see just how crabby I really am, come on down to Rovers in the Madison Valley and we'll talk Dungeness.
Cheers, Thierry, Rautureau, the chef in the hat. I gotta go. People get out of the way when they see this coming down the road. Madison Valley was once a major hunting ground for the Duwamish Indians. Hard to believe. Thierry?
Thierry.
Hi, I'm Melissa.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
Have a seat.
Thank you so much. So, how long have you been here?
21 years. Way before you were born, young lady, and way before Microsoft well, they were just starting Microsoft.
Oh, okay. Well, wow. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
So, this is a French restaurant.
Mais qu'est-ce que tu crois, bien sûr? No, it is I'm French, obviously, but the actual cuisine that we practice here is more a Northwest cuisine with a French accent because I can get rid of it. And the Northwest cuisine is all based on sustainable agriculture, organic, local, seasonal. We very much emphasize on that. And you know, we live in the best corner of the whole country, the Pacific Northwest. What a bounty of ingredients. It's just unbelievable. We're so blessed.
Yeah, absolutely.
As a matter of fact, why don't you come inside and I'll make you taste a little bit of it. Please, do try it.
Okay.
This is Dungeness crab cake. As you know, Dungeness crab, you know, it's just from the corner of Washington State to about 2.5 hours northwest of here. Anyway, those crab make a wonderful...
To make a long story short, I finally tasted Thierry's crab cakes. No fillers, super basic. It really is all about the sweet taste of Dungeness crab. And after a couple glasses of really nice wine, he made me an offer.
So do you think you would like to go crab fishing?
I would love to.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Let me send you to Dave and Gary.
Okay.
They're my crab supplier, and I'm
perfect.
sure they would love to have you.
Oh, I'm ready.
Just give them a jingle and see what happens.
Okay. Okay, so just a couple crabs.
Just a couple crab. You bring me the crab, I'll make a deal with you. I'll show you how to make crab cake.
It's a deal.
All right.
Enter your password. You have one unheard message.
Hi, Melissa. It's Gary Dunster again. Hey, we'll be pulling out of Oak Harbor tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. sharp. Remember now, if you snooze, you lose.
Glad I'm on the road a day early. Washington is a great place for a road trip. An hour from Seattle, pretty much in any direction, you're in open country. Wilderness even. Case in point, Skagit County. I always get nervous going over Deception Pass, but it's always worth it. This bridge was built during the Depression in only 1 year. It's 180 feet above the water and spans over a quarter mile. Wow.
Hey, you ready to go catch some crab?
I am, thanks. Yeah.
Right.
Good morning. How are you?
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Dungeness crabs get their name from a place in Washington, and they're all over the Puget Sound. The good news? These guys dropped 25 crab pots last night in the middle of Saratoga Passage. The bad news? They're holding me hostage until the job's done. So Dave, do you think we're gonna get any crabs today?
Well, keep your fingers crossed. I certainly hope so.
All right, we're in business. See all those crabs being tossed back? Well, it's the law. Crabbers can't keep any female Dungeness, or young males, or any crabs whose shells are still soft. Okay, so how can you tell the difference between a male and a female?
This is a male crab, and he's legal. You measure just ahead of the tines across the back, has to be 6 1/4 inches.
Okay.
The female is not legal to keep, and you can tell a female mainly by the flap underneath.
Okay. So basically, we only want males over 6 1/4 inches. And the bait these guys use would tempt even me.
Bait that we used in this particular trip has been sardines, squid, and clams, and it's all fresh bait. And the fresher the bait, the better the crabs like it. They don't like stale bait.
So this isn't crab, is it? Yeah, sometimes they catch a little bit more than crab, but we're gonna throw them back. So he's good, but he's soft.
Yeah.
So he's soft here, so we're throwing him back in the water because he's soft. All right, so how many crab do you think we caught today?
Oh, I'd say between 200 and 300 pounds.
And so what's next? What are you gonna do with all this crab?
Well, we're gonna sell it to the public. And just have people come down to the boat and buy it, and we have probably 200 or 300 customers that are interested in doing that, so that's what we do.
And they just come out every year.
Absolutely.
Now let's go cook some crab. Crab! After a hard day of crabbing, I made it back to Rover's just in time to make some crab cakes.
What's it now?
Yeah, check them out. Dungeness. All males, 6 1/4 inches.
Well, you know what we have to do next, right?
I think we better get these crabs in the pot.
You're gonna have to get the crab in the pot.
Okay.
But what you want is to make sure there's at least 3/4 inch of water at all time above the crab, and then the water is always boiling.
Okay.
You want to grab one and you want to put it in there.
Okay, and we're gonna do 2.
2 of them
2 at a
only.
time. Okay.
And then what's very important you want to remember, 2.5 minutes per pound.
2.5 minutes per pound, and these guys are about.
These are about 2.5 pounds. We already
pounds.
weighed them.
Okay.
And so that's going to be about 6.5 minutes, 7 minutes.
Okay, and so I just put them right in.
Put it right in.
Okay, just like that.
Another one.
Another one. Okay.
So the process. Come on, don't be shy. Oh, come on. It's going to be undercooked.
Okay.
There we
Great.
go.
Okay.
And then you want to cover it up to keep the water boiling right away.
Right away.
7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. This is like Houston. Here we go. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Up it. Take them out, and then you put them in this sheet pan here. I'm gonna help you. Go ahead.
You're gonna help me?
Yep.
Right? Here they are. Oh, beautiful.
Gorgeous. Look at you. All right. So we have one more crab to take out. Go
Okay.
ahead. Remember, keep the tongs down.
Tongs down. Got
Tongs
it.
down, so you don't burn yourself.
Absolutely. Okay. That's heavy.
Yes, it is. 2.5 pounders. How beautiful. Look at that.
Beautiful.
That's a marvelous, beautiful. Look at this. All right, let's cool them off. Now then they're cool. So the idea behind this is to, when I crack crabs, The problem that happens is when you open the shell, there is all kind of stuff
Yeah.
that falls off everywhere.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is try to be tricky
Okay.
and do it in a bowl.
There you go.
So what you're gonna do is pull every leg out of the crab, just
Okay.
like so.
Great.
Okay? Go ahead.
Just do it?
I'll watch you and
Okay.
make sure. Just pull hard on them, and you want to put your finger here so you break at the knuckle.
Break at the knuckle.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you want to crack this now. Just put it out.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I see it.
Here we go.
Like that.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, now what are these called?
Gills.
Yeah, just the gills of it, because you know.
Gills of the crab.
Just like
There's
that?
nothing good on the outside here.
Okay.
So all the meat is actually
about
hiding
this?
inside. No, you just
All that too.
yeah.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
just crack it in half,
Really?
just like that.
Just like this.
Here we
Oh,
go.
wow. That was easy.
See this? That's
Yeah.
prime meat.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see if it's
Yeah.
good. Let me see if
Yeah,
I did a
try
good.
Is it good?
Try it.
Okay, I will.
It's really good.
Oh wow. It's good just like that.
Isn't it good?
Just by itself.
Sweet as a. What you want to do is use that rolling pin, not on me. You want to break this crab like this.
Oh, okay.
Then you want to put the crab meat in an angle like this on the table.
Okay.
And you want to give a gentle bang on it, like this.
That's it.
How's
wow.
that?
Okay.
Oh, that was my finger. Just kidding. So we have all our crab meat picked. Everything is wonderful.
Yep.
We get wonderful crab meat. Now we're gonna make those wonderful crab cake we talked about.
Okay, let's
So
go.
first time I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
Second time you're gonna make it. So you have to make sure everything is chopped. So the first thing you're gonna do is chop that crab cake. I'm gonna put you right here.
Great.
The first, when I say chop, I don't mean like go like this. I mean like slice one way, and then you turn the meat,
Okay.
and then you cut the other way. So now you have tiny little cubes, which is basically, the right term of it is actually diced. So now what we want to do is add the seasoning ingredients. So you have a tiny bit of olive oil, that gives it a little moisture.
Okay.
Some chopped garlic, just a little bit, not too much. You don't want to kill the flavor of the crab.
Okay.
I know there's garlic lover up there who would go crazy.
Yeah.
Some chopped shallots, which is from the onion family.
Okay.
Chopped chives, which add a little freshness to the crab. A little bit of cracked pepper or white ground pepper.
Okay.
And we're gonna mix all these ingredients together. What we're gonna do is pack it in, and we use what scientific term for this is a push-push. Any kind of wood dowel that you could possibly
Okay.
find to just press the meat in the tub. On top of the crab, we're gonna make a little mixture of eggs and egg yolks, I should say,
So two
and
egg
water,
yolks. Okay.
which creates a little what we call a dorure, which is something you can mix with a little bit of a fork or a spoon. This is the only binding agent in the crab cake. You just take this
Wow.
and you put it right on top of the crab. You brush it
Okay.
like this.
Great.
A good amount of egg yolks right on top.
Okay.
And then you take breadcrumb that we've made earlier, toasted breadcrumb.
Okay.
You put it right on top like this.
Okay.
And then you pack it in.
Again.
Right like this.
Yep.
And then what's gonna happen is the extra amount that you don't need that stayed on top.
Yes.
When I flip it over, it's gonna fall right off. So you don't have any extra breadcrumb. See, you go like this, up. If you look at down here, this is all your extra. So you push down your crab cake right
Okay.
here, and then we'll repack it in from the other side, and you gently push on the outside, et voila.
Oh, beautiful.
Huh?
You can see
How
everything
simple is
this way
that?
too, because it's not just coated in breadcrumbs. You can see
No,
all the colors
exactly.
and.
It's just breadcrumb is only on the top and the bottom.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And it's packed well. The meat is packed well with a little bit of olive oil and the
egg.
little bit of garnish, so it stays together really nicely.
When you're so it doesn't fall apart when you're
Right.
sautéing.
So this is about as hot as we want it. And then you put the crab cake in there. You slide it right in there.
Okay.
All right. So you just put the crab. You see how it starts to color
Yes,
around?
beautiful.
That's your evil way. Notice, and you want to flip it and have this wonderful color.
Good.
Then you put it in the oven.
Yeah, right away. Okay.
350 degrees for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
That's enough.
That's it.
Yeah. And then on the side of that, we make a sauce.
Okay.
So once the juice comes to a boil, you're gonna whisk very fast. I'm gonna
Okay.
give you the juice. I'm gonna pour it into that sauce.
Okay.
Whisk.
Do
So
it.
now we've made a garlic sauce,
Yep.
and we're gonna be using on the outside of the crab cake.
Okay.
Presentation, always
Okay.
a key in cooking, got a bit of the sauce.
Oh.
Right next to it on the
Yeah.
plate. You could just do a little thing like this.
Oh, very nice.
And then do a little layer like this.
Add some color and some flavor.
Add some color, add some flavor. I mean, your friends are gonna think you're Martha Stewart right off the bat.
Yeah.
Little dots.
Wow.
And here we go. Then you could do a little bit of fennel frown right on top.
Oh,
Or right
that's
next
so
to it
nice.
like this.
Oh, nice.
I'm having my cocktail. I'm going to Pike Place Market. And when I come back, girl, I expect lunch. Good luck.
Okay. So now I'm supposed to recreate this. Pressure's on.
Read the recipe.
Oh, egg yolks. Well, it's a start. And... oh, mine's falling apart. Oh, Thierry's gonna kill me. All right. Well, it's not exactly what I was hoping for. Let's double check the recipe this time. Okay, great. Oh my goodness, we have just enough for one more. Here we go. A little bit better. Not too bad. Let's see if it can hold up to the oil. Alright, so now I've got to plate these and make them look like Thierry's plates. Let's see. Oh, I think we have just enough. What did he do exactly? He had some really neat little dots. Oh, I think he's... see if he laughs. Alright, so it's quite possible that this is going to happen to you at home when you're making these, and you're not going to have one of the best known chefs in Seattle judging your crab cakes. And boy, I hope he's got a lot of wine. Give it a try.
It looks good. Mine looks kind of been through World War II and a couple of grenades, but other than that, you know.
All right, what do you?
Yeah,
Ready?
cheers.
Cheers.
Let's hope we have a great lunch. Love that Riesling. Oh, it's crumbling. That's perfect. So she's got the recipe down. I'm gonna call her back. But wait, first we're gonna have some fun.
You're gonna tease her? Okay.
I'm gonna tease her.
All right.
Don't say anything.
Okay, okay.
Come on, Melissa. J'arrive pas à croire que c'est aussi bon que ça.
What?
I can't believe how good it is.
Oh, God.
And by the way, I brought a critic with me, my wife Kathy, and she's a worse critic than I am, so she loved it.
Hi.
Delicious. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. What a relief.
Good job. You know,
Well,
a little
thanks.
knick-knack on the presentation.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a belief of what you might have done wrong. You just need to tap it a little bit stronger. That's the only reason it falls apart. You put that olive oil in there, make sure it gets moist from the crab meat.
Okay.
When you pack it in the ring, make sure you pack it really, really, really hard, like you did on the second time probably, because it stays together. And that's it. But it tastes fantastic. You nailed it. Beautiful
Thank
job.
you so much.
Crab cakes!
For crabbing info and recipes, go to our website. See you next time.